Hey guys, today we are here in Yukon Valley, and today we're going to be checking out some of the very best hotspots here in Yukon since the update. Now, the update of June 27th changed everything here in Yukon. It changed all the zone times and the hotspots, so species are now drinking in spots they never used to be in. We're going to head straight into it. Okay, so for grizzly bears, we are up this lake right here, and this is a new hotspot for grizzly bears. They never used to be here, and this lake is loaded with grizzly bears. So we have several in this zone right here. We have a 6. There is another zone over there, but I can't see it quite yet. Have another one there. But if I actually look at all the zones, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drink zones for grizzly bears, and I don't think I've run this piece yet, so there are piles of grizzly bears up here. Now, another really awesome spot for grizzly bears since the update is out here in the flatlands, and they never used to be here either. Look at all the zones, guys. Just in this area here, guys, I have 6 drink zones for grizzly bears. Now, guys, let me know in the comments what your dream trophy from Yukon would be. What would be the most amazing thing you could find here in Yukon? Okay, so here we have some grizzlies here. There's a 6 and a 2. There's another 6. They just love it out here. It's crazy. Then as you run out here, guys, we have more zones for caribou. So basically what I'm finding out here are moose, caribou, grizzly bears, and I am finding red fox. In fact, right here is where I found my diamond red fox, and that was after that same update. So definitely the flatlands is where you want to hunt in Yukon. Now, another great spot for grizzlies that has completely changed since that update is at these 2 lakes, which are basically in the top middle of the map. Okay, so I am on this lake right here, the left of the 2 lakes, and so far I have 2 drink zones here for grizzly bears with several grizzlies in them. And there's another one over here. There's the grizzly. Now let's run over here and see what's going on this lake. Okay, so I just arrived at this lake, and already I have grizzlies on both sides of me. Pretty sure all of these zones are for grizzly bears. Now, some of the zones only have females. Man, what's with all the females? Come on. Okay, we have more grizzlies, and we do have a male bear here. Yay! But a lot of the grizzlies up here, oh, look at all of them. Are they all female? Hopefully you have not all females like I do, guys, but there are definitely a pile of grizzlies at these 2 lakes now. Okay, so now we're up here, and the time is 7:28, so it is caribou drink time. Caribou drink from 4 until 8 or 8:30 now, and we have 1 herd here. It's just such a great spot to have this vantage point, and we do have another herd right over here, so there are lots that you can see from up here. That one's not too bad. And if you turn around this way, there's one right there, and there's a mating call, so I think there are more coming in here. There's probably going to be a herd right down here. There usually is, but me coming in here might have prevented them from coming in. But this is a great spot for caribou. Now, before the update, guys, we used to find all kinds of different species here at the same time. But since the update, you have to come out here at different drink times to find different species. And you cannot put your tent on the railway tracks anymore. We used to be able to do that. It says it's unsafe and it won't let you do it. So I have my tent back here, and you do have to run about 500 meters to get out here. But it is worth the run, and if you come out to this spot at 5:30 in the morning, the sunrise is absolutely beautiful. And here comes some more caribou now. So when you set up here, guys, you want to have a tent at the top and you want to have a tent at the bottom. We used to be able to jump off of any height and use a health pack before hitting the bottom, and we could get down without dying, and that was actually patched. You can't do that anymore, so you do have to have a tent down here. So now that I'm down here, this is my view from the tent down here, and there are a lot of caribou here. So this is a pretty great spot, but let's check the spot out at different times of the day. Okay, guys, so we are now at the top of the railroad tracks during grizzly bear drink time, which is from 20 until 0 or 0:30. That is the universal bear drink time for all bear species in Call of the Wild. So we have a zone with grizzlies. Quite a ways out here, we have a pretty nice level 7 here. We have some grizzlies right down here, and then on this side, more grizzlies, and I would imagine more will start to show up So this spot here, where we are right now, guys, if you go from this tent to get down from the railway tracks and you actually run along the side of the river, it is loaded with caribou. We have all kinds of moose out here and grizzly bears, and there are drink zones also for red fox. Now you'll want to run this strip during each of those species' drink times, but there is zone after zone for all of those species. I am absolutely shocked at how many animals out here, and that is a really nice caribou. Beauty, we got them. So right now it is actually moose drink time, and we're still seeing grizzly bears and caribou out here. And here come the moose. I have spooked them. That's all right. But there is piles of moose out here. This is a definite hotspot for moose. And grizzly bears and caribou. Caribou are loaded along the river now since the update. And I will show you some other spots as well. And there's a red fox. And what a beauty, 352. That is a really nice caribou. Actually, if you get one with a similar rack with the, what do you call these things again? I can't remember, I'm drawing a blank. When they double up here, this rack can make diamond. It might need to be a little bigger, but that is a really beautiful caribou. So definitely from right here, run all the way down here, you're just gonna find loads and loads and loads of drink zones for all kinds of different species. Now, another really great spot to hunt here in Yukon are these 4 lakes, basically almost in the center of the map. I believe I have drink zones at 3 out of these 4 lakes for gray wolves, so that's new since the update. And here they are here. Now, they will spook everything away. You have a nice big mythical there. But you'll find caribou drinking around these lakes. You'll find moose drinking, red fox. I haven't seen any harlequins at these lakes anymore, so we do have moose here. All females? Come on. All right, let's go check down here. But I do highly recommend dropping tents at least some of these lakes. I probably should move my tent right in the middle. That would be a very good use of a tent. Okay, so I changed the drink time to caribou drink time, which is 4 till 8 or 8:30. And we have a really nice herd of caribou here. I did see a red fox around here. Where did it go? There it is. Little red fox here. So fox will be drinking around these lakes as well. So definitely check these 4 lakes during all different drink times. Lots and lots of species around these lakes. Okay guys, this is a brand new hotspot since the update. This lake right here, the entire Copper Bowl Lake, every single zone around this lake is a drink zone for gray wolves. Every single one. I have 8 drink zones around this lake. So if you are looking for gray wolves, definitely this lake is where you want to hunt. But if you are looking for gray wolves, definitely check Copper Bowl Lake. I do have zones for gray wolves at the bottom of what I call Chicken Leg Lake. Gray wolf, couple zones right there. And they are at these 3 lakes right here. Now, as far as caribou go, they are now loaded on the river system. I have a terrible wind, so I think these guys are just about to spook, but that is all right. I have another zone right here, another zone here, and another zone up here. All of these are caribou drink zones. Caribou, caribou, caribou. They are all over the place. And I haven't even run the entire thing. I am sure there are more, and there are grizzlies, but I find the grizzlies are more condensed up in the top part of the river. I'm finding they are still in the bottom here, but they are more condensed towards the top. But loads and loads of caribou on the river system, all over the place. Yeah, they're out. They're like, nope, I'm out of here. Now, as far as Harlequin Ducks go, I am no longer finding them at the little lakes. They used to be at all these little lakes, but they are definitely on the river system. I am finding lots of Harlequin ducks, and you will find them on the shore now. So that's a feed zone for Harlequin. More Harlequins. Harlequins there, Harlequins there. They love to be on the river, that is for sure. So this is where we are in Stone Hollow Basin, bottom right-hand corner. Now, as far as hotspots for plains bison go, guys, this lake right here, is that called Wolfhead Lake? I think it is. We just name it ourselves because they don't name all the lakes, and I wish they would. It would make life a lot easier for the creators. So I named them myself. But we have a nice max weight level 4 bison here, but there's a zone there. And then up in this corner, all kinds of plains bison. I blew a zone out up here, and I actually did shoot a level 5 bison up in this corner. There were 2 zones there, and I blew one out. I tend to do that sometimes. Now I don't really have a shot, and it's hard to see all the bison that are in there, but this lake is great for plains bison. Now another great spot is Chicken Head Lake. I have several zones for plains bison around this lake as well, and I think they used to be up here on the end. So this lake is also a great spot for plains bison. Now, okay, there are definitely plains bison here. I spooked those out, and then we have a zone with a few up here and another zone over here, and they're just starting to come in. So I did find 3 zones for plains bison on this lake, but so far I only had 1 at each zone. But we're finding much bigger herds at this lake here, and I think I spooked them out of here, so I think there's another drink zone right here somewhere. Yes, here it is right here. Beautiful. So this lake is a great hotspot for plains bison as well. But I think this is the jackpot for plains bison. Holy, look at all of them. Come on, give me a 5. No 5s here. But this is this lake right here. It is a great spot for a tent because it is far away from the closest outpost, which is Copper Top Hill. There are just a pile of plains bison here. Unbelievable. Very, very sweet. So definitely check here, right there, for plains bison. Now I want to check this lake as well. This lake used to be amazing. Let's see if it still is. Okay, so I am finding some plains bison around this lake, but not a whole lot. Not like there used to be. So this is no longer a super awesome spot, but you will find some here as well. You never know where you're gonna find that 5 medium plains bison, right? So gotta check everywhere. If you guys would like to check out more updated hotspots, click here for the updated super guide playlist, and we will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.